by Ray Marotta on January 31. Watch out for a celestial phenomenon that will occur after 150 years for the first time in 150 years. An extraordinary total lunar eclipse is to occur on January 31. Named the Blue Super Blood Moon. This is a lunar eclipse that will happen on a moon day. The last time this happened was in 1866 and the next time it will happen is in 2028. Mohd Galgali, director, Nehru Planetarium, said, "The total lunar eclipse of January 31, 2018, will occur around moonrise in the evening. It can be best viewed through unaided eyes at a location that ensures a clear view to the eastern direction. No equipment is necessary and it does not harm the eye like the solar eclipse. The moon will appear copper-reddish in color." The institute also said the color of the moon depends on the nature and quantity of the dust particles, water droplets and aerosols present in the Earth's atmosphere during the time. Sandeep Kataria, JAPSRF, Indian Institute of Astrophysics, Bengaluru, said, "You must have heard the phrase, 'once in blue moon,' which means something that happens rarely. The usage of this phrase is most likely originated from the celestial event that we call blue moon. We know that moon revolves around the Earth once in every 29.5 days, also called a lunar month. During this period we can also see different phases of the moon, including the full moon when the entire disk of the moon is illuminated by the sun. Due to 29.5 days lunar period, it is possible that two full moons could fall in the same calendar month except in the month of February, which has only 28. If there is a second moon in the same month, it is called blue moon, not blue in color. This year, the first moon occurred on January 1 and second full moon blue moon will also happen in the same month. Blue moon occurs once in every 2.7 years. This happens whenever we have 13 moons falling in one calendar year, 365 days. The last moon by this definition was on July 31, 2015, and the next will be on March 31, 2018. He said that moon revolves around the Earth in an elliptical orbit. The moon moves from the nearest perigee to the farthest point apogee from one of the foci where the Earth is placed. When the moon phase coincides with the nearest point perigee, we call it supermoon. Supermoon appears 14% bigger and 30% brighter than the normal moon, which occurs every month. As moon doesn't have its own light, it reflects sun's light. When the sun, Earth and moon align in a straight line during moon, it makes Earth block the light from the sun from reaching the moon. This phenomenon is called total lunar eclipse. The orbit of the moon around the Earth is slightly tilted vis-a-vis Earth's in orbit, hence this phenomenon is rare. In principle we should not see moon, but it appears to us red copper as red light bends more due to atmosphere of Earth that reflects back from the surface of moon to our eyes. Myths associated with lunar eclipse. The scientists said that lunar eclipse was a natural phenomenon and there was no need for people to believe in any of the prevailing superstitions. Kataria said some people still follow it. These are some of the common myths: do not eat during eclipse time as food becomes poisonous. Pregnant women must not come out of the house when eclipse is going on. Watching eclipses affects your eyesight. Take a bath after eclipse. Experts say none of these are relevant. The Outreach Committee of Indian Institute of Astrophysics and the Jawaharlal Nehru Planetarium will organize several programs on the day to make people aware of this phenomenon. People will be encouraged to ask about the event and their misconception related to lunar eclipses will be cleared by faculty members and students of IIA. We will have telescope sessions, where people can look at planets and their moons if time permits, said Professor Ravinder Banual of IIA.